Hello, my name is Carson. This is my documentary on technology and its influence in Generation Z. According to my research, we are the most diverse generation out there, and technology is a big influence on that change. And because of technology, generations are shrinking. Kids and teens are worried about what's going on in other parts of the world and not focused on what's going on in theirs. So today I'm going to tell a big influence in a new area of technology. The world is becoming a technology-based world, and everything is connected with technology. From the shoes you wear to the bed you sleep on, all of it's with technology. The world is constantly changing and will continue to change. And to show you what I mean by how the world has changed, here's a comparison from the 60s through 90s compared to now. The world is changing and will continue to change. But the question is, how far can it go? Can we make a better medication for sickness? Can we make it to Mars? Can we have flying cars? I mean, there's no end to what we can do with technology. But I believe that technology will eventually take over this world, and everything we'll have will be technology involved. What do you think? How do you think technology has changed over the years?
It evolved.
How did it evolve? Explain.
It got more advanced, and we could do more things with it. It's like the human mind, it's going more with the capabilities and stuff. Like, we're all trees, but when trees get bigger, we drop more seeds.
Okay. And where do you think technology will go in the future? Like, do you think we'll maybe have flying cars, go to Mars, any of that, maybe even live on Mars?
I think when we're talking about technology, I think the options are limitless because everything has room to grow, and as humans or as society, we don't stop growing.
Okay. How do you think technology has changed over the years? That's an influence.
Okay. Over the years, it's changed a lot, like, just depending on how good it is, how well it works. Like, in early 2000s, we had flip phones and stuff, and now we have smartphones that you can connect to the internet and everything like that. And also, it connects people more than it used to, so, like, you can get a lot of things done way faster than before. You can use it for companies and everything like that.
Do you think technology will advance and eventually we can reach to Mars or maybe live on Mars?
Definitely.
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 How do you think technology has changed over the years?
I mean, I think that technology, especially with my kind of careers and stuff, it's definitely changed a lot in my goals and stuff. As I can see with especially with piloting, because I want to be a pilot. I see that technology has definitely influenced some of the instruments we use to do all kinds of stuff with the plane. I'm mainly talking about my career here, but I can see a lot of times, especially in school, what we're filming with now on iPad. I mean, back then, the closest thing you'd have to a recorder would be just a voice recorder or something. So I think it's influenced it a lot, especially our generation.
And where do you think technology will go in the future?
In the future, I think it's probably going to be mostly medical stuff that's going to happen. I think that a lot of medical advancements are going to be made, especially with technology and what we have now, maybe even a cure for cancer or something like that. I don't think, it might be influenced a little bit, later, but I think for right now, it's going to mainly affect medicine. So, yeah.
All right, Jackson. How do you think technology has changed over the years?
I think it's changed by creating a lot of influence. It's changed by we've gone to space. We have phones. We can call anybody around the world. I mean, it's made it to where everybody in the world is more efficient. We can get things done easier. It's also changed the way we live. You don't have to write an email or write mail in general and mail it out. You can text them, call them. It's definitely changed how a lot of people think of life now.
Okay, and where do you think technology will go in the future?
Technology will probably go to around the same thing. It probably won't change much from its objective of just trying to make everything more efficient. We might have, I don't know, like everybody says, flying cars one day. We could also just, have anything. It's really boundless. There is no stopping technology. It can only get better. That's pretty much what I have to say about it.
All right, so Jimmy, how do you think technology has changed over the years?
Well, it's obviously gotten more advanced. Is that a trick question? You go from computers that are the size of rooms to, computers that are the size of my face. That's a big change within not even 100 years, like less than 60. So,
Okay.
a lot would be my answer.
All right. And where do you think technology will go in the future?
I don't know. Hopefully in a good place. You've heard that stuff on the news where they're wanting to land spacecraft on Mars, but it's like for anyone to pay, shoot, what's his face? Any other time I remember the name. Doing the Tesla cars, you probably know. Anyways, yeah.
Elon Musk?
Yes, I don't know why I forgot that. Elon Musk. So.
Generation Z. Generation Z is a big influence in this new technology era. How do I mean? Let's talk about cell phones. Cell phones are a big influence in Generation Z. How do I mean? A kid can have a cell phone that was more powerful than the first computer to send a man to the moon. The cell phones are so more powerful than the computers back in the 80s, 90s, 60s, whatever you want to talk about. Computers used to be able to send men to the moon. Now you got a phone that's more powerful than that. Computers used to be huge. They are huge computers. Now you have a small cell phone that can fit in your pocket that's more powerful than that. Technology has come so far and has changed so much that this era, Generation Z, has so much more advanced than any other generation out there. Generation Z is going to be taking over this world. Eventually, Generation Z are going to make new technology, maybe even make a rocket that can land on Mars. Any of that. They can maybe even make a flying car. But Generation Z is so far ahead of the game than how the other generation started out. Hey guys, it's Carson Gory, clearly. Alright, but I had a really fun time making this documentary. Hope you enjoyed it. I met a lot of new people making this, and I learned a lot of their point of views and how technology will advance. And the main thing that I got from how technology will advance was how they kept repeating over and over from multiple people about Mars. We had Ethan who made one about medication. There was a lot of people saying how it would advance. But the question is, how far will it advance and how long would it take?